Yes, you did read the title. I made a mod for KingSammelot. Now, the chance of him actually playing this is extremely low because it's just really low. But if he does, Sammy, my Discord is in the description if you want to play this. But now we're gonna go through all the stuff that I have baked into this amazing mod. Okay, one of the first things you'll notice when you spawn in is that you have a Muga. Mugas are pretty hard to come by in this mod. You start off with one, and there are some ways to duplicate it, but if you lose one, you might not get it back because there are no like fail safes. Or that's what it originally was. But due to a bug in the mod, there actually is. If you don't have a Muga and you log out, log back in, because the way I did this, you automatically get a Muga. So if you play this, you can use it to dupe a Muga, but I wouldn't. Now, the real way to dupe a Muga is to get a crafting table. And you might have noticed this, but I have iron and copper on me. Now, how you duplicate a Muga is you put it in the crafting table. You grab copper in all the corners and iron on all the insides, I think. And then you get 2 Mugas. And then that's how you can duplicate your Mugas, is by using iron and copper. Now, there is something to get other items. Once you get 9 Mugas, you can already see it there. But if you get 9 Mugas and you craft it into a block, you get a Muga block. And then if you take yourself a villager, spoilers, sorry. If you take a villager here, sorry. That took so long. If you take a villager and spawn it in, then you get a trader. Basically, if I get emeralds, again, I'm sorry this is taking too long. I'm really bad at editing, so I usually do things in one cut. Then you can get some King Sammy bucks, which you can do to buy more Mugas. But also, another thing, I have an entire achievement system for a bunch of different things. Some of these might be spoilers for later, but just so you know, there's a lot of them. Now, what you can do is if I go into option, I had master volume off. Let's do like 38, that's good. Now, if I go get a jukebox, as you can see, sorry, music, there we go. Now, as you can see under the King Sammy box, King Sammy buck, it says, King Sammy, I am wealthy. Now, basically, anything that has an underline here, like the King Sammy buck, or later we'll get into Jazzy Juice, works like a music disc, and it plays the song it is describing. Now, I don't know exactly how many there are, but there are a decent amount of songs. And now that we have our King Sammy bucks, we can trade for more of them, because then that's also how you trade for stuff. Now here, we have a Jazzy Juice and Huzzah. And as you know, these play Jazzy Juice and Huzzah. Okay, I just realized that's wrong. That's fine. But now once we don't need these anymore, but I will be needing some more of that. Then as you can see, we have Patrick and a Sploink, which plays Sploink Overdose. But what Patrick is if I grab another villager, Patrick is a throwable tool that lets you can throw Patrick at things, and he does a decent amount of damage. But you see, there's another thing. If I put away Patrick, and I get more emeralds because I'm running out of King Sammy bucks, and I buy some more King Sammy bucks like that. Now I wait to see if I'll just King Sammy buck. There we go. Now I have all my King Sammy bucks. I'm gonna just buy a bunch more blanks. I have this King Sammy buck. There we go. Now he's gone past. Now Milo slides. Now you have Milo. You can get sliding Milo, and you can tame him with a bone. So if we grab a bone, and this along with Jazzy Juice, there are 3 custom models in this. As Milo, and if you can train him, then you can get him with a little bone, and he can follow you around. He's Milo. Oh, he can sit, right? Yeah, he sits. So basically, now once you have that, I'm just gonna buy up some more Sploinks. And then obviously I need more King Sammy bucks. And then now that I have this, we need to get just enough until he goes up again. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Here we go. No, Huzzahs, Jazzy Juices, Mochas. What I can do is I'm not gonna need any of this anymore. Now, King Sammy buck. There we go. And as you see, now what does he have? It's Gus, one of your mortal enemies, alright? So now once you get Gus, now obviously, we need to get ourselves a Patrick rock. And now I'm just gonna go over into this forest. Holy, okay, my game froze. Okay, there we go. There's Gus. And now, Gus, we need to wait for Gus to look at us. Here's Gus. He's Gus. And now what we can do is we can throw Patricks at him. I mean, we can throw some Patricks at him until he dies. So now this is gonna take a second. There we go. And now, as you can see, look what he dropped. A secret achievement called Down with Gus. Now, oil rigged, you have to get peed on by Gus, which I'm in creative mode, so I can't get that. That means to get pee damage from Gus. But now that I have Patricia, it's basically a better Patrick. If I grab it. Hello, sorry for the cut there. I had to go do chores, but I'm back now. Alright, so if we take our villager, this is what Patricia does. It's basically a stronger Patrick that lights things on fire and one taps almost anything. Now, once you have this, you're probably set. So now you take your Muga, and this is what you need. You need to go down to get all of the different things from across the Sammy universe. Get a crafting table. And now what we do is we gotta go into here to craft the Mega Muga, which, as its description says, a combination of all the KingSammelot items. Thank you for playing. Right click to teleport to the end. Now, once you get this, you're gonna right click with it. And now there is a bug that I need to fix. I will send you a fixed version of this, but it teleports you to your original coordinates instead of 0, 0 like it's supposed to. So I'll just set it to that. Now, what you're gonna do, like the thing stated, is you're gonna kill the Ender Dragon. Alright. And now once that's done, you know, you gotta go through the portal, right? Alright then. Let's go in.
I got out of bed, something in my head. So I went out to my friends. They said I was dumb and kept going on and on and on. So I fell to the ground. I was feeling so down. I was thinking that no one was around. But then I looked at my shoulder and I saw my grandma.
And that is King Sammy dash, oh wait, it's not GD. A Minecraft mod I have made for Minecraft 1.21.8. Like I said, KingSammelot, if you watch this happens, you're probably gonna want to play it. So, I'll put my Discord username in the description. You can message it if you want to play this. Yeah, that's really it. I'm making this banger together for a little bit while I roll the credits, I guess. I have nothing really to do. This song is really funny, and I put it in here as a joke because it's stupid, and I wanted to. And there's the end of the song. All right, see you guys. Bye.